Hey everybody, Silver Lion back with another video, and today's topic is going to be on why you should be stacking gold, silver, and other precious metals. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out our opinions and why we stack silver, gold, and other precious metals here at Silver Lion's channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you coming back to this channel and watching another one of my videos. Today's topic is going to be why we stack precious metals. And obviously here you can see I have nothing but silver. I do not have any gold sitting out right now. I do have a little bit of gold, not very much, but I think I'm going to be starting to save up to buy just a little bit more. I do have a decent amount of silver, but gold and silver is the only precious metals that I have stacked so far. They're the only ones that I feel like are important to me right now. Obviously, it's good to diversify, but that's why I have gold and silver. I don't have platinum and I don't have palladium. There's actually no real reason why I don't. I just haven't really looked into it or thought that I needed any. But I probably should get a little bit of each just to kind of diversify my stack a little bit. But what we are going to primarily be focusing on right now is the silver and the gold aspect. Like I said, I only got silver out here right now, but I'm still going to be talking about both in this video. But to get started, I guess one really good reason for stacking, and probably the biggest reason for everybody, is a hedge against inflation. So with gold and silver, it kind of follows inflation in a way. It doesn't go down in price, although it can. Obviously, if you do watch silver and gold prices, it can fluctuate. I know a long time ago, it used to be like $50 an ounce for 1 ounce of silver. But in 2020, it went all the way down to, I believe, 12 or maybe like 15. Don't quote me on that. I do not know, but I know it definitely dropped down and it was a good time to start stacking. I did not start stacking in 2020, unfortunately. I kind of wish I did because it would have helped out a lot with the stack. But we started a little while ago because we want to kind of preserve our money, and that is another way that gold and silver can help. And I'll give a quick example of how gold and silver can help preserve your money. So let's say that about 20 years ago, you were going to go out and try to buy a vehicle, a car. And it costs maybe $2,000-$3,000 for a brand new car. This is just an example. But say it costs about $2,000-$3,000, and say that an ounce of gold, even though I don't have an ounce in front of us, we'll just use this as an example. Maybe an ounce of gold or an ounce of silver costs $2,000, $3,000. You could buy that car for that much money, and you can buy that car with this 1 ounce of gold. But now with inflation, now times have changed, and now you can't go out and buy a car for $2,000, $3,000 anymore. But what you can do is still buy that same car with that same ounce of silver or same ounce of gold. So it kind of preserves your money in that aspect. Gold and silver tend to go up in price. I would say more or less gold. Obviously, with 1 ounce of silver, you're not going to go out and be buying a vehicle. But right now, if you wanted to buy kind of a older beat up car, you can go out and buy it with 1 ounce of gold. The price is there. You just got to look for it. But the thing is that it holds on to its value. That's the thing. This stuff, it does not degrade in value. It's been money for thousands of years, and it will continue to be money for thousands of more years. That's just my belief. That's my opinion. But we all know that it's been money for a long, long time. People see this as a piece of money. You can use this to go out and purchase stuff with. I can go back to either my coin dealer and go sell all these ounces for more or less what I bought them for. Hopefully, if I hold on to it long enough, I can make a little bit of money. But that's one reason why we save gold and silver, because we believe that it will always be here and it will always be able to be spent. You know, it seems nowadays they might be actually trying to get rid of gold and silver. This is the rumors that are going on right now. But if you've seen or heard of all these central banks and countries collecting gold and silver, buying into it and hoarding it inside of the banks and other countries, there might be a reason why. Because they can't run out of money. And if they do, they're screwed. Because all that money that they have in their banks is just a dollar on a screen. But if they have gold or silver to back it up, then they have that real precious money, that real asset in their grasp that they can use to back up that dollar or that screen, that money on the screen that I was just saying. And another reason to stack gold and silver is this could be very personal to you, but maybe you like to collect stuff like this Czech Republic coin right here. Maybe you like to collect cool designs. Maybe you like to collect silver with higher premiums. Maybe you like just the different designs. Maybe you're a collector. Maybe this is just a hobby for you. I think essentially in the long run, some of this stuff does kind of become a hobby. I definitely have turned to more of a collecting aspect. Obviously, I still stack some of the lower premium stuff, like all these silver buffaloes that I have right here. These are more or less the primary thing that we stack right now. Because it's such a low premium, we still want to save our money. That is the goal in the long run, is to preserve and save our money. Another great way of stacking is bars. I've talked about this in other videos. You can get these bigger bars. This is 5 ounce right here. I don't have a 10 ounce, which I kind of want to go out and get. I think it's just another piece in a great collection. Oop, I dropped it. Don't want to do that. But at least it's just a poured bar. It's nothing fancy. But this is a great asset to hold on to. It protects and preserves your wealth and your money. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, but he is a great investor in gold and silver. He thinks that this is God's money that is quoting him. He talks about it. Gold and silver is God's money. He has put it on this earth. He has made it for us. And I believe that he did. You know, maybe that this is the real purpose for it, is to protect our money, protect our wealth. And I know God doesn't really care about money, but maybe it's to help people like us to fight up against the government. But that's a great reason and a great aspect to be stacking. Probably one of the best reasons, if you ask me. Now, collecting is great also. You can get your money back and more by collecting. You know, there's some great coins and some great silver products out there that collectors love. This isn't really a collector coin right here. That's more of just something that I like because we are Silver Lions, so we have to have our lions. Obviously with this one, the Czech Republic coin that I just purchased. If you haven't yet, go check out my unboxing video. I'll leave a link down in the descriptions below so you guys can go look at that. And that we give a great shout out to one of our great subscribers here. But beautiful stuff. You can find amazing, beautiful coins and amazing stuff to collect. Me personally, I don't know why, and if you have watched a decent amount of my videos, I love Scottsdale Mint. I love this Archangel Michael right here. As you can see on the back, it's Scottsdale. I think that their products are amazing. And they're not too expensive. They are slightly up there with premiums, but they're not really that bad. But when you get a beautiful design like this, how can you go wrong? You know, and these stacker rounds right here are another great thing to have. I have my 100 gram stacker round right on top right here. I love this thing. They're thick, obviously. It's 100 grams. And then I have my 5 gram that was right underneath it. As you can see, that's got a little bit more thickness to it. And the thing is with these is you can actually stack them on top of each other. It has an indent of the lion's face right on the back. So I can just plop this right on top here, try not to scratch it up too much, and it fits just like a little puzzle. I think that's a very unique and a very cool idea to have. They also have the stacking bars that are like that. I believe those are only 10 ounces. I don't know if they do 5 ounces. Another great thing to have in your stack, if you are stacking, are these. Constitutional silver. See, I got my Peace dollar and a Morgan dollar right here. Got another Morgan right over here. These are fairly new to my stack. I love these things. I think they're a great piece to have. Great piece of history also to have. Never know whose hands these have been in. Never know what these have seen. I think those are amazing. But it's always good to have gold and silver in your portfolio. They're great assets, and believe it or not, they're probably going to save your butt in the long run. I think that this is such a great investment, even though a lot of people don't like to call them investments, but I think they're great to have. Definitely a good hedge against inflation. Definitely a way to preserve and save your money. It's worth it, I'm telling you guys. Whether you're a collector or if you're a stacker going for the lower premium stuff, I think that you should always be stacking. And under here with my Aztec bars, I have some of these. These were very low premiums. These were from SD Bullion. I think that they have some decent prices and some decent products out there. Some people might disagree with that, but I like SD Bullion. They're good, they're secure, and you can get a lot of good stuff from them. They've got a lot of good exclusive stuff from Scottsdale Mint also. With the cowboy rounds, I have a couple of those. Those are awesome. Obviously, we like those because they got the lions on the back. We love our lions. Beautiful, beautiful coin. But if you liked what I had to say today, if you liked the information that I've given out to you, I would appreciate it if you liked. Leave a comment down below telling me why you stack and maybe how you stack. And hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification so you get notified every single time that I post a video on this channel. And maybe you guys can see more of me. Well, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.